Having grown up in the church, I was absolutely certain that I was meant to go to the missions field after I got out of medical school. But after I got my degrees, life happened, and I never made it to medical school, let alone onto the missions field. And giving up my dream like that really planted some seeds of bitterness in my heart that have grown over the years. With every disappointment, that just poured a little bit more water on them, till they became weeds that choked the joy out of everything. Of anything, I should have been ecstatic to move back to Bella Vista. After all, my dad is here. To me, it just meant giving up my friends again. But it's turned out to be a pretty awesome move, actually. I always knew that no matter what church family I had to give up on one end, God would be faithful and give me a new family on the other end. I just kind of lost sight of that for a while. We've gotten involved here. We're in Friday night group with David, and we've made friends that always give me hugs when I seem to need them the most. And somehow David always manages to work into the conversation about intentional living. Thinking about that and taking it to heart has really helped me give up some of that bitterness of my past, and it's lifted a weight that I didn't even realize I was carrying. And it's gone a long ways towards making my kids happier, since there's not a grumpy mommy in the house anymore. But probably the best part of this move is that my prayer life has been revitalized. Since I'm not spending all my time being angry at God and really whining about the turns my life has taken, I can have a real conversation with Him and listen for His response. I am so thankful that He was patient and waited with open arms for me to turn and run back into Him through my prayer life. It's become my lifeline. I kind of keep a running prayer in my head throughout the day. And Monday night prayer group has been an incredible experience. To come together in corporate prayer just is a different dimension to my prayer life. It's one thing to pray with the kids or by myself, but to know that we're meeting as a group and bringing our requests to our Father in heaven, it's amazing. Yeah, we pray for the church leaders and we pray for individual requests, but to know that we're of one heart and one mind, sharing that love between ourselves and with the hurting people in our community, it's incredible. I can't stress that enough. And there's also just a lot of joy in praising God together. And that was hard for me for a long time. So I'm glad to be able to experience that again.